Hi guys, welcome to this week's deep dive here on iconic.com. Now, the term conspiracy theorist has been weaponized for decades, and this is by no means an easy road to wander down. So why would we choose to wander down it? What calls us into the wild of conspiracy land? Well, from the hundreds of researchers and authors I've interviewed in over 1,000 shows, from Deep Dive to Glitching the Code, all available right here on Iconic. Nice little plug there. One of the main things that keeps cropping up is trauma, from some incident or a series of life-altering incidents, which causes us to look at the world in a completely different way. Initially, this would be a survival technique. Suddenly, the world seems completely different. We feel completely different, and we are completely different. So we need a completely different way of handling the world. 1 in 10 people in the UK have been diagnosed with PTSD or CPTSD. That's an incredible 6,664,000 from a population of 67 million. What I'm not suggesting in any way is that conspiracy research is simply a trauma response, not in the slightest. I consider myself a proud conspiracy theorist, and those who throw the label of conspiracy theorist around often use it as a shield to cover for their lack of research and their lack of understanding. Of course, conspiracies happen, and it would be juvenile to suggest they don't. What I am saying is that traumatic events in our lives may cause us to have to see the world in a different way. So a person may turn to religion, self-empowerment, or New Age teachings. I will be speaking with the author of The Cult of One, Richard Grannon, and I want to ask him if trauma plays a part into one's dive into the New Age, religion, or indeed conspiracy research. And if it does, how can you best take care of your mental health as you start to see the world in an entirely different way? I also want to discuss the overwhelming evidence that a small cabal of very wealthy people do, in fact, have much control over the majority, and there appears to be a concentrated agenda. The Addiction Center website says, a conspiracy theory can be defined as the belief that a secret but influential organization or individual is responsible for a circumstance or event. Anyone who has done even the barest amount of research will find that there is a universe of evidence that a small group of wealthy, connected people do actually run the world and conspire towards an end that we, the majority, are not allowed to know. And it's an end that we have not even given our consent to. This is what a conspiracy is, and that's not a theory, that's a simple fact. So, enjoy the interview. Joining me on the couch now is Richard Grannon. I'll be behind the desk. Please leave comments, and I'll speak to you in a week's time.